Hi, my name is Chris. I am a rising junior at Limerick High School, and my project is the third eye, and currently it's an unfinished prototype, as you can see. But my third eye is a device that enables blind people to sense the world around them better. And currently on my Arduino, I've attached two different sensors. One of them is the ultrasonic sensor, and the other one is the temperature sensor. And these four jumper cables here will be connecting to this green board later, soldered on. And that's just so this green board provides more space for more things, like let's say a buzzer or a vibrating motor, to be added on. And the basic idea with this device, like the bare minimum, is using this ultrasonic sensor, it'll send waves of sound forward and back, and it'll sense the distance something is away. And if something is, let's say, 50 centimeters or closer, then it'll communicate that with this Arduino, and then the buzzer that'll be attached here and the vibrating motor will then react. The buzzer will start making sounds, and the vibrating motor will start vibrating, and will communicate to the blind person that there's something close and then need to watch out. And the other sensor, the temperature sensor, is also there to make sure that the blind person doesn't get too close to something that's really hot or something that's really cold. And in the same way, if it detects an extreme, it'll communicate with Arduino. Once again, the buzzer and the vibrating motor will react. So that's the basic prototype that I have right now. And now we can take a look at the code. And this is the code in Arduino. And this is not my code. I did copy and paste it from a website. However, I do understand how it works. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, I'll explain it. So, here, so if you take a look at the ultrasonic sensor, it's kind of hard to see, but there's four different cables coming out of it, and these four different cables connect to different things. Two of them are power cables, so we need to worry about them. But the orange cable is connected to something called the trig pin, and the trig pin is the pin that's output, right? We set it as the output because the trig pin is the one that sends out the sound waves, and the echo pin, which is the red cable, is the pin that receives back the duration of time that it took for the sound to travel to something and back. So that's what you see here. The trig pin set as the output, echo pin set as the input. Now we set up communication with the serial monitor, and we just have some words here to make an easier reading in the serial monitor. Now we look at the loop. Here we just have the trig pin sending out its signal, and then the duration is the echo pin, right? How long it took for the echo pin to get its stuff back. And now the distance is then calculated by taking the duration that the echo pin had, and then multiplying it by 0.034 and dividing it by 2. Now the 0.034 comes from the fact that the speed of sound is 0.034 centimeters per microsecond, and our ultrasonic sensor uses microseconds frequency, and we divide it by 2 because the echo pin takes the duration of time it took to get there and back, meaning it's double the time because we only want to know how long it took to get there. And so then we get our distance, and the code for the buzzer is not yet written, but let's say like lower down to say if centimeter is less than or equal to 50, then buzzer will start. But yeah, that's basically all I've got at the time of my first milestone, and my first milestone was to just put together my prototype and get started with the coding. So yeah, that's that.